Very crispy. Very nice. Oh man, it's just so smooth. Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. As you just saw in the intro, we have an install today. I am super excited to actually be doing something like that on the channel, and I hope to do a lot in the future. I'm going to leave some timestamps down below, so if you don't want to hear me rambling, you can check out and see exactly which part you need to skip to. So I'll let you go down there now and have a look. So today, I'm answering the age-old question, should you get a weighted shift knob? I didn't know anything about weighted shift knobs. I didn't know if it was worth it for me, whether just have a normal one, what I should invest my money in. Because I'm sure, just like me, you guys have no idea what you want. So I'm gonna hopefully help you answer that question. A couple of the things that I wanna talk about today are the following. So I wanna go over the shape of the shift knob that you should get, what brand you should invest in, and if you should get a weighted versus unweighted shift knob, because I'm sure you kind of have a couple of those questions in your head. So let's get into today's video. All right, we are now in the car. I'm gonna go to a different location so we can kind of mess around a little bit. I'm gonna show you both of the shift knobs that I've picked up, and we're gonna do a little bit of an in-car driving to and from. Yeah, so we're on our way now to the location that we're going to do the install. I just want a little more privacy than just out on the street by my apartment. So we're going to go to a parking lot. I'm going to show you how to install the shift knob as well as the tools you'll need. Ever since I had it, I had no exhaust on it for a while. It was just the stock exhaust. I hated that it was so quiet, but with the exhaust, it just, like that, it pops. Makes all the right noises when you downshift. It's just, oh, this car is so much fun. I've been having so much fun driving it. I don't think I could have asked for a better day off during the week. This is perfect. Very happy with the way the weather is today. It's like 20 degrees, sunny, no clouds. It's perfect. All right, we've arrived at the location that I'm gonna do the install. You can probably see behind me. If you're from the area, you know where this is. So let's get right into the install. All right, so the stock shifter on this car is this like ball style. You can see it fits pretty much in the palm of my hand here. Very good grip. It's very low to the shift column, which is really nice. It means that it's super stiff and responsive. Now, the one that I'm gonna be installing today, if you could already see the packaging, you know what this is. We got a likewise shift knob. I do have two of these. We got the Daytona, and up here we got the Daytona Pro. So the real difference between these two, it's the same kind of material, except the Pro is weighted and this one is not. So let's go ahead and open this up. Obviously I'm not keeping this because it won't match the blue stitching on the interior of my car, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to install this. So first up, you're gonna wanna remove your OEM shifter. So we're just going to go ahead and unscrew this all the way. This is a more general guide, and this will obviously be different from car to car, but go ahead and install it. So on the inside, I did get it stuck already, but there is an adapter that you need for the BRZ and GR86, the new generation. It is the Type A adapter. So it comes with this little guy here, so the shift lockout fits. So we're going to go ahead and screw this on here. Just make sure this is hand tight. Next, what you'd want to do is install your shift column piece here that goes on top. Super simple to do this, guys. On the top of the shift adapter, there is a lockout piece. So you get where did I put it here? All you need to do is get one of these little Allen keys, or a hex type, depending on which one you got. and then you can adjust the top to move this logo. I'm gonna have to mess around with this and make sure that I got it. For the sake of the video, you can see what it looks like installed. I already did film a clip of the red one driving, so I'm gonna insert that clip here. Alright, so one of the most important things when choosing a shift knob is the shape of the shift knob. So what I mean by that is the overall hand feel and what it's going to be like to actually use on your car. So let me unscrew the Daytona Pro here. So this one here is the Daytona Pro. So you can see it's more of like a stick rather than like a ball, like the OEM one. Like if I grab the OEM shift knob here, you can see this one's a lot more stubby. So you're gonna feel more of the throw with a tall one like this. This one, you have a shorter distance to go from gear to gear. So with this one here, it is weighted, so it's gonna make the shifts a lot more smooth and buttery, or that's what they most objective is, I assume. So overall feel, like utilize the OEM shift knob that you have. Like I didn't mind the way that this felt. I probably would end up getting another one down the road that's like this. Something with like a ball top there, just so it's easier to fit in the palm of my hand. But the way that this one works, you kind of have to grasp around it while you're doing your throws. So when it comes to the actual like shape of your shift knob, like I said, just go with the OEM one you have and then see if you like that style. Obviously, you can kind of branch out and try different ones. Maybe you have a friend that has one. I would recommend trying that if possible. I mean, obviously, like a likewise shift knob is pretty expensive. I mean, especially for me, I live in Canada, so I had to pay for shipping and all that. So it's really one of those things, like if you like the design of your shift knob, I would 100% go with something similar. Because aftermarket shift knobs, they look cool, but they are meant for performance. So if you don't like the way it feels in your hand, then unfortunately, that's not going to be the one for you. Now, I also have the regular Daytona here. This one I just picked up because I needed the collar adapter. I forgot to buy it. So this came with it when I bought it off Marketplace. And one of the things I've noticed when driving with this one is it just doesn't feel 100% put together in comparison to the weighted one. So let me get them side by side here, just so you can kind of have a look. So side by side, they are identical. This one is very, very heavy. Like it has a lot of weight to it. This one is super lightweight. Now, if you're not looking for something super aggressive, I definitely recommend just a normal shift knob. But if you're like me and you love the way that your car shifts, I would look into maybe getting a weighted one because they're super enjoyable. And especially if you want to maybe track your car, you want to increase your shift time, then a weighted one might be the way to go. So in conjunction with not only the shape, but the weight of your shift knob is going to make a huge difference when you're shifting. Like when I drove the red one, I could feel that it wasn't as quick to get it into the next gear like this weighted one would be. Now, all that really means for you, I mean, if you're watching this video, the only thing I could recommend is, like I said, try one of your friend's shift knobs if they let you. Even just like the hand feel in the car, like put the clutch down, move it into some gears and see how it feels. This one is super, like it is a lot taller than I'm used to, so I'm having a bit of difficulty getting used to a taller shift knob. But I find that my shifts are a lot more smooth now, which is thanks to that weighted shift knob. So if I was you, I'd look into Likewise is a very good brand to use. I have seen some other ones, depending on what car you have. Do your research, see what works well for other people, because typically that's going to be what works well for you. Not 100% of the time, but a lot of people have similar opinions on things. So it's always something to look into. All right, so this is the Likewise shift knob fully installed. I'm gonna go ahead and put my foot on the clutch here. But like, I don't know if you can really tell on camera, but it's just super, super easy. And you have a little bit extra room for the reverse lockout. That's what this collar adapter is for that room for the reverse lockout on this one. So you have reverse lockout, shift it into gear. You can see because it has weight, it has a little more wobble to it. So if you want something stiffer, get something shorter. Because that short is going to have less wobble in the throw because it has a lower center of gravity. But I find that this makes the throw a little bit longer, but the weighted is super, super sick. Now, I've already driven with this shift knob, but I'd love to just give a little bit of a driving clip for you guys. I'm gonna go get myself something to drink because it is very hot outside today. And then we're gonna continue with today's video. We're gonna get this more into like a little bit of a vlog style afterwards. So if you're not interested in that, then you can stop watching at this point. But I'm gonna go for a drive, let you know how it feels while we're driving, and we'll go from there. Already I can just feel the difference. Like I drove here with the stock shift knob, and then driving with the actual weighted one is like, you can feel the difference. Like I have to use my whole hand to get into the grip, but it just makes it so smooth. Very nice to use. Got the goods. I always feel so awkward just like in public. I guess it's something I'm gonna have to get used to. All right, back in the car. We got the Monster obviously acquired. So let's keep going for a drive and we'll see how the shift knob feels. Got this like really cheap phone mount that I think I just had lying around. It's not super practical, but it does the job. Let's go. Very nice. Oh man, it's just so smooth. I think this is what this car was needing. Obviously I wanted to be louder, but like just being able to like shift so smooth is awesome. I love it. I love just like spirited driving. I would love to get like a cruise together. Alright, all in all, this thing is amazing. Highly recommend getting a weighted shift knob if you just want to have buttery soft? No, that doesn't make sense. Buttery smooth shifts. Oh, man. So excited. This car is just, it's becoming one of my favorite cars ever. Like slowly I've learned to love this thing. Oh my god. Did you hear that? Holy crap, dude. That was amazing. And of course, now we're hitting some midday traffic, about 1:30. Alright. After that drive, I thought that was super smooth. That was probably my best driving experience so far. Having the weighted shift knob was just, I don't know, it made a big difference when actually driving and shifting the car. It just went into gears super easy. So overall, I highly recommend getting a weighted shift knob. All right, we're back at the apartment, guys. Thanks so much for watching today's video. That's all I really got for you. I'm getting ready for the car shows coming up. I'll list a couple off for you in case you're interested. So we have Dyno Day at Focus Motorsports. That'll be June 1st at their location in Lower Sackville. Then we have obviously Driven, which is May 24th. And then we have a couple of shows after that. So I'll just kind of keep you guys updated as to what we're going to be going to. Expect to see a lot of content at those shows. Video, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun to make, and the shift knob felt amazing. Like getting a weighted shift knob makes a huge difference. Even like just daily driving, I find it makes a pretty big difference. So hopefully you guys enjoy this install and kind of like a little bit of a review. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.